Welcome peeps, this is a little video showcasing how I unlock the classified reports and messages within the Historical Archive console within the Cosmic Chronicles universe that contains all the Cosmic Chronicles stories, Escape from Gemini comic, and the Core World IP. So this is just a little video to show, as I said, how I get in the reports. I'm interested to see how other people figure out how to do it, and we'll play that out. But for now, this is how I do them. So we've obviously got locked reports that we can't view yet. Some of them we can view. There will be lore added in the future. This is just a little piece for the test at the moment. You can see the time frames where we get Escape from Gemini around the early 2200s, and then we've got Core World based in the 2300s. And we've got much more lore to add, but for now we're just working with this to get this interface working. So if we click the Gemini report, the archive record is visible in the full history node, but it remains encrypted and unreadable. Open in Enigma. In the future, you will have to be signed into Zaman to get access to the decryption tool. And if you own an NFT, it will auto decrypt if you want it to. So in the future, we're going to have an auto decrypt button somewhere. If you signed in with the NFT, you'll be able to just go auto decrypt and it'll do all 8 channels. You won't have to do the decryption. But with here, we've got 8 channels scrambled through FFT. So it's using fast Fourier transform tool to scramble a message into 8 different values of amplitude, frequency, phase, and noise. We need to align them. If you look at the right here, we've got to match amplitude, frequency, and phase until the signals run parallel. Final calibration depends on achieving the correct stable distance between the waveforms using noise. So if people aren't familiar with waveforms and sine waves and whatnot, the easiest way for me to do this is just increase the noise straight away. That brings them closer together. We're going to up the amplitude until the bottoms meet. Now, if the bottoms don't meet when the amplitude goes to max, you can almost guarantee that that amplitude's correct. That's already correct. You can see we've not got much drift. Like, yeah, we've got different gaps between the signs. Like this gap here is tiny, that one's big. Tiny gap, large gap, tiny gap, large gap. But they're staying relatively the same size, so the frequency doesn't really need to be touched there. If we drop this phase all the way down there, that's quite close. If we skew the frequency, you can see they run out of frequency now. One's going faster than the other. So we need to make the worm with frequency. And I think that's a good shout. So we drop the noise on that. And yeah, boom. It unlocked straight away. So again, noise straight up. Go to amplitude. We're going to raise that till it touches the bottom of the other line. Now we can see they're out of frequency. We draw that in until we're almost matching the 2 troughs. Now the bottom of ours is in the bottom of the target one, and they move together. Drop the amplitude to make the worm. And again, we're going almost all the way down there. And then we've got the worm and we can just see it moving. Nice. Drop the noise. This should lock. Boom. Channel 3. Again, noise all the way up. Now, the method will change if you struggle. If it gets to the point where you're like, oh, that's not really doing it, that's not really doing it. Like, they're out of frequency straight away. So let me just drop the frequency. And they're still out. So what I'm looking at doing here now is that second one now, that like them gaps appearing, big gap, little gap, big gap. Make them 2 gaps the same size. Boom. Now they're moving together, they're in frequency. We're going to move them into phase. They look slightly out of frequency. Let's drop the amplitude, see what the worm looks like. Is that the same size all the way along? It's close, that, so I'm willing to give it a try with the noise. Yep, boom. Channel 4, let's go. And you start wanting to get it done, me. I start like getting to the point like that's why when you start struggling with one, it can get a little bit annoying. But again, if we just match the size on each side, get them moving together, rephase them, bottom of each trough in the bottom of the other one, drop the amplitude, get the worm, as I say, drop the noise, bam, let's go. Channel 5. Noise all the way up, amplitude raised, match the bottom. I mean, frequency's close there, but it's not correct. Get them all the same. Sometimes it's not a hole. You see here, like there's barely a gap there now. When I'm running into that there, boom. Phase across. Drop the amplitude. That looks fairly decent. Yeah, boom. Channel 6. Let's go. So again, if you're familiar with sine waves and amplitude and phase frequency, you're probably going to enjoy this and get straight on it. People who are not quite familiar might struggle a bit. That's why I've done this. Again, that's frequency match. Phase is out there though, like way out. That looks better. So it's this is pattern recognition, guys. If you haven't noticed already, you're basically just recognizing the patterns. Like, is that the same thickness all the way? It's not. It's slightly out left. That's a little thinner, man. That's a little thinner. That's thicker. That's thinner. That's thicker. The question is it close enough? No, it wasn't. So what do we do here now? Like, because this is where people might struggle if they can't like just tweak frequency a little bit like that. Go back to noise. Ah, shit. What we're gonna do? Right, just raise the amplitude again. Or if you feel like you've got the amplitude correct, change the phase until the diagonal line lines up, and notice that the other one doesn't. Then you play with that frequency till they both line up. Drop the phase back. And we try to remove the fin. Ooh, still out that, you know. Boom! Close enough though, lad. Close enough. Let's go. 2 more. Amplitude up, get them matched at the bottom. Phase across just so I can see where that is there. Because the end then that's not matched, that's got. Ooh. Right, then gaps there that are about the same, aren't there? Drop that phase back over. Get him in the middle. Drop the amplitude. Create me a little worm. That looks good. Boom! Last one. Let's go. So again, once you get used to these, it's not like we bounce straight to the next one. I mean, you can during testing, if you will. Do as many as you can just to tell me how hard you think it is. Obviously, we'll be increasing difficulty on some of them in the future. This is just the start. And NFT holders will get the option to auto decrypt, which will just unlock it. So that's unlocked now. The Gemini report is readable. The reports of the general on Gemini plotting against the UNPE, bribes corporations for compliance. This law will be adapted. There's plenty more behind the scenes. We're just dropping little bits of it for now as we get this system working. This is going to be the main law delivery system of the Cosmic Chronicles universe. So hopefully people can have a little bit of fun unlocking these messages. Again, straight back to the same kind of thing. Return to archive. Gemini report unlocked. If we click F12, come to you'll be on like you'll have something like this when you click F12 showing you the web page. We go to application, local storage. at MetaFusion Labs. There is the unlocked message. So the Gemini report is currently unlocked. It's there. If I clear this, close F12, come off F11, refresh that, Gemini report's locked again. So it's hidden inside the local storage of your browser. It's browser specific. If you want to relock them during testing to have another crack at one you've previously unlocked, or if you unlock them all and want another go, just come here, find the local storage of them all, clear it, and refresh the page. You'll have it all back. Superb. Let me know how you get on.